Om Namah Shivaya. Om Amriteshwari Namaha. Mahashivaratri, the night of eternal wakefulness. Mahashivaratri is the sacred night of the year when we are meant to wake up to our inner reality and connections with the whole of life. Lord Shiva's ever wakeful presence is most accessible at this time. True awareness is not merely keeping up with current affairs or the latest developments in science. It is self-awareness beyond waking, dream, and deep sleep, as well as birth and death. But to reach that state of enduring insight, we must cultivate it continually through regular introspection and dhyana meditation. Lord Shiva, as the ever-wakeful state of pure consciousness, is our guide to waking up from the human dream to our greater reality in the self-aware universe. Shiva is the supreme deity of the cosmos that modern science is looking for to explain our magical universe in which time and space have no ultimate reality. Shiva is also the supreme deity of eternal life that modern medicine only faintly suspects, which can guide us to total peace and ananda. Shiva is Ananda, beyond any dependency upon the eternal external world. On Mahashivaratri, the night of Shiva, please make the effort to remain awake, searching for the ever-discerning light of immortal consciousness within you. You will be astonished how much of the inner universe is waiting inside you for your personal discovery. Mahashivaratri is the night of the Yoga Nidra or yogic sleep, when we put our mind and body to rest and return to the yogic state of unity, consciousness beyond the fluctuations of Maya, the illusory power of Ishvara. You can meditate on Mahadeva, Lord Shiva, in your Hridaya, in your heart, Hridaya Chakra, Hridaya Akasha, in the heart space, or in the region of the third eye, Trinetra, the eye of Shiva. Or you can simply be aware of him as the presence of being, the life that pulsates, that pervades all. As Lord Shiva rules over cosmic sound and mantra, you can chant Om Namah Shivaya. Or you can chant Sri Rudram, Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya, Om Namaste Rudramanyava Utot Ishave Namaha. Or the Maha Mrityunjaya mantra, Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityurmukshiyamamritaate. Or Lord Shiva's Bija mantras, Om Haum Jum Saha. Or you can worship or do Abhisheka of the Shivalinga, his cosmic symbol, with milk, with coconut water, with Ganga Jal, with rose water, with honey, yogurt, etc., based on this Sankalpa. There are many practices that you can follow, including visiting Shiva temples and spending the whole night of Mahashivaratri chanting Om Namah Shivaya. Yet, you need not restrict these practices to Shivaratri alone. You can follow them whenever you aspire to awaken to the deathless eternity and boundless light of Mahadeva. Look to yourself beyond body and mind that are but your instruments of expression in the manifest worlds. Whatever you see is but a reflection of the power of Shiva. Lord Shiva is the supreme deity of ever-wakeful awareness, the veritable consciousness of immortality, Amritatva. Connecting to his energy is essential for our optimal well-being and deepest understanding of life. Shiva is the deity of cosmic dissolution, who returns the manifest universe back to its unmanifest origin beyond name and form. So this is not an act of destruction, but one of transformation. Yet Shiva also represents the absolute or supreme Brahman that inherently transcends all time, space, and karma. Shiva is a Mahayogi, the great yogi, who is the master of life and death, existence and non existence. The Shiva consciousness within us never dies and never feels any sorrow. He is Mrityunjaya, or the one who takes us beyond our own death and suffering. Shiva Mahadeva represents this non-dualistic absolute beyond all the contraries and oppositions of this dualistic world of time, space, and karma. He is the force of transcendent unity that is more than the combination of opposites and holds simultaneously the power of both sides of all dualities. Shiva transcends duality in his very nature, appearance, and manifestation, which requires that he embraces all dualities and resolves them back into himself. This makes Shiva difficult to understand for the dualistic mind caught in outer differences and distinctions of names and forms and contraries. Lord Mahadeva reflects the supreme truth that dwells beyond both relative truth and relative falsehood. He is the supreme being beyond both relative being and non-being. He is the supreme goodness beyond both relative good and evil. He embraces our whole world on both sides, above, below, and in the center, and yet stands infinitely beyond it. He is one, yet he is all. He is everything and nothing, both within all things, outside of all things, and not limited by anything. As a non-dual deity, Shiva seems contrary to our prevailing views of what is logical, right, or appropriate. Shiva is portrayed as a dispassionate yogi, yet he has the most powerful passions and the most beautiful and powerful wife, Durga. He both destroys Kamadeva, the ordinary god of love, but then becomes the supreme god of love himself, Kameshwara. He takes us beyond suffering, but to do this, he can cause us excruciating pain, misery, and sorrow, the karmic pain. Shiva awakens a higher awareness in us. But for this to occur, he must first take us beyond all our preconceptions, making us see the darkness of ignorance behind our lives, and the spiritual ignorance at the root of our minds and the society. So Shiva represents our higher self, that is the goal of our aspirations. So Mahashivratri is very important time period, a very important night for all sadhakas. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Amriteshwari Namaha. Om Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Om Dhyayamo Dhavalavagunఠనవతీం తేజోమయీం నైష్ఠికీం స్నిగ్ధాపాంగవిలోకినీం భగవతీం మందస్మితశ్రీముఖీం వాత్సల్యామృతవర్షిణీం సుమధురం సంకీర్తనాలాపినీం శ్యామాంగీం మధుసిక్తసూక్తిం अमृतानन्दात्मिकामीश्वरीम् ॐ अमृतेश्वर्यै नमः ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 Om Namah Shivaya, 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 Om Namah Shivaya. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityurmukshiyamamritate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.